turn my doodles into actual animation.
No. Last year, I enrolled my children in the white school. And that made matters worse for my part. No. The boss man, he didn't like it, and all the white people around there didn't, none of them like it. I reckon because I was the only family in the country that had children going to that school. They didn't seem to bother them in the town so much. But looked like they just taking out at me. And me and the boss fell out about it. What little it wasn't too much to make us fall out, because I was a Negro, as they call it, and he's a white man, as they call it. And then he did tell me to move. But before that happened, he wouldn't give me no work, and I'd go in the place, try to find a job. And I found a job on the road, and he went and told the fellas they couldn't hire me because he needed me. And I went back to the boss man. And he started me to work that next week. I think I made about 40 hours. And that was all the work that he gave me from September up until December. Just because I put the children in the white school. Last year,
the white guy brought me. I come back and applied for the job. They passed the Civil Rights Bill. The white guy brought me to his plant. I guess was testing to see whether I'm familiar with chemicals. And all of a sudden, I started mixing the chemicals and getting it together. And I took the chemicals from that and filled a fire extinguisher with CO2. The white guy told me, I don't hire color for this. Go out front. Sweep the trash up out front. When you get through, take that mop, clean the toilet, and mop the toilet out. I was so hurt. Whew. It hurt me down. Whew. It was rough. You tell me I went to serve my country. This is what I get? Not a job to take care of my family? That's what really pushed me to think my own business. And eventually, that's what I ended up with 3 businesses. That's what kept me going. And I'm glad I'm here today where I could relax. I'm pleased and happy today, but I never forgot and never will.
Dr. King ever said to me 5 days, as a matter of fact, before he was murdered, when he was at my home, we had just finished a strategy meeting on the Poor People's Campaign. And he seemed quite agitated after what we thought was a very successful gathering and discussion. And he said to me, I said, what's the matter, Martin? You seem very agitated. He said, well, I am. Because I've come upon a thought that I don't know how to deal with at this moment. I said, well, what is it? He says, we fought long for integration. It looks like we're going to get it. I think we get the laws. He says, but I'm afraid that I've come upon something I don't know quite what to do with. I'm afraid that we're integrating into a burning house. And when we asked for further clarification, Andy Young was with me at that time, my wife, others. He said, America's lost whatever little moral vision it had. Its moral sense has run away from the nation. And a nation that is not governed by morality and moral principles is a nation that's headed for an abyss. And I think black people have been struggling to get into this system, maybe getting into a system that in the final analysis is a Sodom and Gomorrah, will not work because its selfish goals, its need for profit, its need for supremacy, its need to be the best has clouded its moral vision. And with no moral vision, no nation can be healthy enough to lead its people anywhere except to destruction.